Your social life?
Oh, with your spiritual life.
We invite you to join us
On our family table talk every Saturday.
at 7:30 a.m. on my TV.
Or catch us on our Facebook page.
Vinaka, and welcome to the Family Table Talk every Saturday morning at 7:30 a.m. Well, out here in Suva, it's quite drizzly, rainy, cold, and it's a nice time just to be at home, have a nice big hot cup of ndronyo moli with mbambakau, chamo, and butter mixed inside. With peanut butter, it's even better. Well, we would like to welcome you all the way from here in Turek. To those of you that are tuning in from all over the world who usually follow this program, wakatalaki na wiki mdina wakarong tikmane wi korokoro, duindui and anon the bono talingo viti, winakabakalibu na torna yawongo, ngonongo, mani wakarong making, and a big kalalai, eron you will say, e weekend anon the bull and the matabumale. Yeah, Namatakanikoa, I'm really blessed to be flanked by four beautiful ladies this morning. And they were very early. I was the very last one to arrive and late into the studio today, but they were here very much, I think, 30 minutes before time. So they will introduce themselves this morning. What we are doing, we will talk about anything and everything. In actual fact, I selected them from the team. We actually went and traveled with the team to South Island in New Zealand. We traveled to Christchurch, and two of them went for training on the MYOB for our finance. And then we have Auntie Rosie, who also work in the headquarters to run the program, and also Auntie D, that looks after our operation, works with the operation division for headquarters. Well, apart from that, we all have our families. We have our children, and some of us, we have grandchildren. So we are, a few of us, I think 3 Mbumbu here today. Mbumbu Luisa, Mbumbu Rai, and Mbumbu D. We are all 3, we are Mbumbus here. Well, these 2 are still young. Their children they haven't got any grandchildren yet. Well, we will start with the ladies. They will just introduce themselves today, just so as you hear them, you will know, oh, koe marama mai na tewa, oh, koe marama mai koro. So you know their origins. And I've asked them if they still know their language and their dialect, for them to use that as well and say mbula to their villages here in Fiji. So I think we will start with Auntie Mere Davetanivalu.
Pinaka, dangunga Mere Davetanivalu, marama mai na tewa. Wastel ngai bono levu mai karoko wambul chani ve mdo mai aro na matabi na singa ni ua wambot ni tosbina chi angrabi tabi mena oro au babina tai nei na matani singa ni ua ni rani ito mai ndambeani na mai TV me ito mai wambul chi ngayan sa banu ni binati na angrabi tabi mena oro tosbina tai tosbina ti angrabi buli vera luvenda sa baanu inu binatal tungaya ni na mata abina ni singa ni ua ba natin tal nga birto abitamani ulan to na barong cho may bal na mata abina ni singa ni ua awila umbimbi may bal serto moderto angone ayaw ba natin ina ni au ba natin na bini to ta bi talangasi ni rani may bimbi ubi na mata kalele ni ua
kimani wawati be
tabi ayaw wawati saray na itasiri na irukuruku village
may mbuwa saray na itasiri. Okay. Anti mervambula tala vanangani mutuk sermeni selandi.
Turtalangan no binango mo bambulan bi mdo bitinani may tamani may New Zealandi be lui. Ito na lamani mata bubale ito le ba.
Vida na. Le
ndua nga tangane ito le to la yalewa.
So lui ndo nga tangan.
Iya.
Ito na kamaraon din, ni kimrolisa tumen na oti men nangono todo kaya. Mo already nangono la kumeki na to na bitch na coffee shop, nangono kimro tumeki na numro vuli na singaya. Auli awaseti ko no reda na numro bibole kati. Nanona la kume mesa me pitiki kimro babiti na ndi mondo la ko na singaya na the way that he came in and hug you, you know, it's more like not only a big sister, like you portray like a motherly figure to him. That's the way I read nangona Kimro Sotakina in a coffee place there in the mall, my Christchurch.
Wag natin antiray na baleta na I think it's been a long time. Merong kirong sota taleay. Yon do tuna tuwa do tuna mo ungandeani bikoya ungando kach bikoya. Ano ngay ngande ni nandun na ngauna, but in God's time. Ano kito sa leso takinaya o wag na takina na ministry and nabuk ni for me to be part of that trip. Ko mandanga sa andon na kanon na maraun or to baka matabubale ni kito lesota biko biba kurumbita gi mandanga utu nga biko ngona nakalonga ra ni takaba. Na buna na kito lesota kina biya na ngani baleto kito se kalalay se lenga nito na
okay.
They were still in primary school like Vakaviaonga and my other elder sister back then, kero sembo be alomatu to kanangunaya. So no may lenga kinano ni tuna or kose ka lay saranga.
So you took up the role from your mother and he looked up to you. Yeah, I can read that. Oroni read the saranga and nangonela kumikin miriviko in a coffee shop. The way he came and hugged you and held on to you. It was like seeing somebody meeting his mom. Yeah. And it's hard to see that. Yeah. Amazing, eh? Manangona kaya. O kaya madaga, verto madaga pa matubal. Me reme na lumulumay ni pong istere me bango me review ko ni kuchuna lumay ni non retobal.
Kero na mbong singa ya antirai, kero singa ni mode. Naniro na vitalanoa. Kito chinga na ba kami na singa kito sa da katu na vitalano na sharing. Eli mo na vitalano tek tunga na be kami na kasada kami na kalo. Ni roji kita lang na ministry ba biwatini au ba binata kina na kalo na mata kabina kan singi ko na katondo ngarinda ka na kalo ni da makarabo na kalo ndang sarabo ndare da na kali borinda ka bo ko ya ko bi baro te kina mata bubali and so taba na bakadengo even though we go through challenges in life when God is there and ndare da ni era ne lako.
So what divide na bakin rong klis satale?
Au kila kero sabi via orto ala kumbaina mbaki 2019. Pertuangan dengan mai baka mata bubali mai Christmas New Year. Ya singin leo sarangau na mikito so ta baka mendambe vitala no ara kito wingiri tinga baka bulan bale ni titala so ni tu na lam ministry. Yo bab nata kina na koloni na nito la ko kito renlenda be mikito vital no binaksar baka binganeni le so ta kina na nungu dobe baka kina na nungu ni sambo bala buntina ngam ndo kana no to marau yo sa kabir to da bab na tanga na kalong bal ni kalong ara ni da kabango na mata kabina kan singili kwa.
Thank you, Auntie Mere. Well, now Diama is holding her breath. Come on, Auntie Diama.
Bula vinaka nung ilanga Diama, mode bakada au maramani kandabu tikino nabukilebu na koro lebuka. Wawati sarna korto toko mode.
Tops.
Tikino mode na koro kortolo.
Okay.
Wambula tikayani na mataka vinani kuwa. Minitanu mamuban bulatal nga birto nangon irto chikmay vale so sayandra so se mode chiko
iyo mate kundu tau chunoga
yo babil banakta na turangan ni bo may dingita kina bongbong nindabu mo may leweni mo may tikini vitalano na laman ni may TV binakongo babil binakta chinga kina nakalo na nalalama na matagnikua raume bitame na laman ni bubale tau chika na langi iyo babi ni binakatak nga na turanga.
Anti di isang mo mata bubale si perto na nganemo na tadimo rese mbula rich kong viti se rich kong may nakor.
Binakakito le walu tozoko wana oneleo wana dorobo kito chika tozoko kaisuba.
Oh okay. Bambula verto.
Vambula chika bi kimto na tandingo na tuakango na bongbong nindabu wabi ni binakataka na turanga singa na lutulia bukia ngasin tunto bikito tukuni chikuma ni sa mbada yo kila ni sambula binakatale nenda na lomana chinga na turanga nda lotu babinaka da masar vale bombaleta na kalunga nange tumberi kenda chiko na ila lako ndendre kenda lako duru muchiko
binaka andana toki servir to mai koro baka tala kene mere to mai sangani mai lakemba na tewa. Okay. Mai Auntie Luisa?
Binaka narango nga Luisa Vulaono au maramani na sau korlo mai viti au wawatiti koi namukailau lewe walu tika na lubengo liwa taltinga na makumbungu kito lewa va na lomani buwale kito lewa va vitavini kito le tolu na lewa kito ngase ngoni tondua na tangani kito va vitavini kero le ruanga kero tiko viti ro le ruanga tiko meni selandi pabene binakataka na ngono binakongoni roni mo mai inding taki mo mai leo tini vital no na matakal binakanikwa raki suso sarchiko o sirumani tasir na matakanikua, levu na landslide, levu na sisiningon sala, levu na lubu tiko wala kasachkin kadambote na riverbank si Sawani. Yo ba bini nakatag ni tako sa Roma na matakanikua, vida na buniko lilevu bali tel tingal maningon sala may dolisuba. Yo ba bini ko sa tungo. Sindo na kain rin wana turanga na matakanikua.
Luisa, kimni tiko ni walo na luviamini. If you can just share with us for those 8 children, where are they? And how many are still with you, still schooling? And also your 9 grandchildren, are they all in Fiji or some of them are abroad?
Vinaka, betul kita na lewa wal na luvengo, arto lewe tulungan na lewa, arto lewe 5 na tangani. Verto na tangani, verto na vero na lewa, arto tike de viti, kongas tundu erua na luviana, bawa tiba na lewa, erua tiba na luviana. Kongas sa bulitiko, bat ke kongon ni semberni bul nange bul nambag maingo. Ko tarabi ko ero na tangani ko to letol na tangani ko to tarabi kongas orto tiket mai balangi. Tro le ro kita nga Miniselandia indo chuma Australia. Sanga yo kona leo total na leo tiga viti orto ngai ngoni tondo ko to le ro na tangani. Total ro na tangani bat ke nando na le orto se ro bulitiko ro na ngone. Kasi sa Wangarabulitiko in
Tertiary. Oh, okay. You do look like a mother of 8 and a grandmother of 9. I believe you start early in life. And yeah, we thank God for that gift. Well, we'll go right to Auntie Rosi.
Bula binaka na nangongo anasei ni Rosi Rasea nongo korang na marama mai la kemba sangani me da konrobe. Sa ambula tiwa ina bungbungin ni uwa tombula si na oro o ilani sa sangay talabi nungunana nga na singabu ilulu meles bro na oro
Simbula naman nana.
iya
Samba kibida.
Viturua
Blessed in simbula naman nana. Amen.
sa ambula tiwa onana na bungbungin ni uwa tabano no si ano sa ya tombula na oro babi ni binatain na barang na turanga na loma ni bit sanga bula arua na yambay ni nombula wabi ni binatain na nomba besusu ito lewe walo na loma ni matabu vale yau gas tau dua ito le tolo na lewa ito lewe vito na bitadini tolo na lewa we vana tangani o bawa tingai na korome na ilang bautai lebu vachangana no kusolisoli na matangani kuwa ito sa tiko kede na tertiary ito sa buli kede tiko na matakani kuwa ito le tulungan na elewa na utio tingana no kudarobo.
Okay. Ito sa tertiary to dako.
Man,
the years have gone, eh? The years have gone. Well, there we are. Now you know us, and there's the 3 grandmamas. And 2 that are still blessed that they still have their children, still haven't got married yet. But I believe when your children get married, you know, iksavate iksakilave sandotale na ambula sa ganin no responsibility. So vakakakatika Auntie Luisa, you only have 3 now, eh? That's under your care. Other than that, korto na kena vonda ka sa sando na matawaler sa tau kena. Iresearch ko nga na rukunda ni research ko ivale. Nangon nga rawa watikina. Sando hindi na enda na soteti kon David tano tiko but kon na ownership ni responsibility me no mutoto ko ba kailiu sa senga iya sando tali endo dono me waya ki ba kai senga iko nang garavir chinga iya hindi na starre sa bawat. Well, that's who we are. And also these ladies they actually, like we've mentioned earlier, they traveled to Christchurch. Most of them have traveled before. I believe Auntie Mere have been to Israel, as well as Auntie D. And Auntie Rosi traveled quite a bit to Australia. I think you went to Australia too for the leaders training. And yeah, Auntie Lisa, every now and then, she goes up and down to New Zealand because of her family, her children, and also, I believe, her mother. How many of you here still have your mom alive? She has a mom alive. How old is your mom?
She's 81.
81, 72. You, mom? Yeah, and mine. So you two are blessed. You still have your moms alive? Yeah, I mean, I believe your grandchildren are very blessed because they have a grandmother and a great-grandmother. Yeah? Yeah. Very blessed. I didn't have the opportunity to even see I know my grandmother's name. I haven't met my grandmothers. They lived in the village in Lao. I remember seeing only my grandmother, maternal grandmother from my mom's side when my dad passed away. But she only came for a week for that funeral, and she went back to the village. That's the only glimpse of my whole lifetime on my grandparents. Didn't get the opportunity to even see or meet my grandfathers. So I only know them by name on the family tree that my parents draw for us to learn and remember the names. And that is why I'm always grateful when I ask for these things, that children can call, Mbu or Tutu or Nana and Pa. It's such a blessing for them to be still alive. Mere Davetanivalu ka nanonra Tutu, nanonra Mbumbu. Yeah. Well, that's another story. And this morning, like you've heard, most of them, a few of us have got children who are married and moved on with their lives. And some of them, they still have, children that are in tertiary or working and not married yet. And this is a good forum to talk about anything and everything when it comes to that. How many grandchildren do you have, Auntie D? 7. 7 and 9. Boy, both of you beat me. No, I think we are the same. So let's see who's going to increase fast. Well, I love my grandchildren, and it's such a blessing. So on this forum, any one of you would like to share the challenges you face with your children, and what are the things you do that will benefit the people that are watching today. And la kuduruma kena kain dadaka ebuke komandanga we komandanga mo binaka mo ba vengutiko ina we kaya bal bale sinindo ebukina sinindo na matuwala oroni kaya sinindo na kaya. There's always bound to be something happening. Natalen ren na song na kay ko na makay ninge senga niado. Ele na kabaya ato no da matuwal. And quando na formita que deve estar lota aqui na belete buki kenda. Nangona me aqui na me buki kenda. I was reading something yesterday that I just want to quickly bring in today. I was reading something about anger. I was searching an answer on anger because I don't want to hear, he's angry. She's angry. I'm the kind of person that if somebody's angry or if I'm angry, I have to have a good reason why I'm angry to give me closure. Whether I should be angry or I shouldn't be angry. It was, and I know people don't even think of that. Sarah dunran toso. Yo senga bakami kibako dunro. Awi na kato yo matanga bakeo. Mo dig down nila mo taringa na tawag dunro kin. Ondo tarongya waya Indindo talanga yala ko may dunro. Aw navari di ko ya yala ko naka. Natawag ko saro dunro kin. Aw nagito pala mo baka sa mata ka natawag ko dunro kin. Mo banganga o yung nga bakeo. May sulinga biyo na closure. Why? Mo understand taka. For my own being, not for anybody else to benefit, for me to benefit. Well, yesterday, in between everything that I was doing, then I thought to myself, what is anger? What is anger? Because in the company that I worked in for a good 39 years for the airline, I remember we used to have issues with some of the staff that we had to send them for anger management course. There is a course for you to come and attend to help you manage your anger. But at the level na issues out on the human resources. A level na issue and basically ni stem out from lack of knowledge to do the work, but it's the anger within the staff that make them do the things they do or say the things that they say or just stop them from coming to work. So in a counseling session na company, then identify kina already we can need okay. We have a lot of anger built up inside of us. Ele we can need okay and the rutu. Sa no wala ko vinaka sartunga baka bangwa ke daru ni vinaka tu. Ke da senga nikila na dunru ko itu ko loma. Me baka ndonga na kalele ado. Maybe from the same person or say from the family. Baka bolta kamay ko na dunru ya ko seti ko makao And I think this is a good forum to talk about that because these things people don't want to talk about, but I want to talk about it to bring it to the table. But at the corner anger ko, when it's not managed well, it pushes you to kill. Eh? Ningon senga ni manage ta kina na dunro ko lama. Wrong moment, wrong time. Drugs, mateni, iko sabi wa matesar nga. Lako na linga, iko na vado, tiko adaba niko kila. Sa vengo. Senga ni korek tiko na tamata. Sa iko sa ni vado katiko into sa mate. Sa damo mate. Nanra na kake. But iko na senga ni vengo, na kai koreida, iko na gai vengo saranga ni sala ko kede meitumba ko na dunro ya. Se meba kasora kaenda tukuna, keda senga ni mintak. Out of anger, you say it out. Not until you sit. You can go between that. I mean, I shouldn't have said that. But I was angry, And you were just looking for anything, may vent out. May maybe anger. And I believe this is a very good topic to talk about this morning. Because I see a lot of it happening in Itoke. Already weekend in Itoke, maybe, but I think it's in Rindavas van the Don, already weekend and on the Malmulumia. Kaya baka iko dunruba kantona kayo na sintukuna na tunga viko iko na sintukuna already weekend nito kay so weekend iyo so weekend lebu weekend senga kenda na marro ito na kanda dunruba ka kama da tiko nonda matamale resinyo bu kenda na ngalutunga kenda sinren da kayan albinaka avrosa iko rani masmasi alumita lang na may tataviraki kenda sinren tukuna ya kenda nangai dolang ngalutu keda nangai ngalutu da sangai da kaba ngalutu yo kana nonda ngalutu kia and da senga nilia da sona kala sona da resentment sala ko vivi ko iloma ko e ningon ndona kalele ya kina elevu be yera na mara mira bimbisa na non ramatu mal balata bakasara bakasniti na lebni ndambeka ni resentment since tavi na non rabol bakarasa they are just frustrated and disappointed. And that's why they just stand up to them to solve their problem. Just walk away. Leave everybody, walk away. And I believe that's what happened. But when I was reading, going through the anger, a few things that really stood out. Why we are angry. Why we are angry. Or what is anger. And why do you get angry. Ndua, nanomo righteousness. You feel... Iko sana na makanaka mendono kebe. Mekake de mendono. Na no self righteous. Iko sengi vingoma mendo e badala kata kandona ka. Se la ka peka mendono lume munge kambo kwa ya. Na o sambo kete. Iko sengi vingoma ya. Na no muzunro balete iko sengi vingoma. Balete na righteousness iko sa bully the viko. Iko sana no na tamata kete ndono me righteous. Kela? Sa senga viko na lo muzingoma nindo e mulumulumu. So you don't accept any weakness. You are just righteous for the person you are. And you expect everybody to be like that. Kaya na libanangona na sugsugulo to tiko kina on the babuli de bali kenda. Ke bada matu non rambola na lubianda menda vingoma Balato o kenda sanga mi vingomi chisungo. Nambula talaga kenda nambula takame nakanga ribuki kenda mendavango. Okay, when I was that age, what was I doing? Maybe I was in the village setup that helped me to be good and listen to my parents. But if I have been exposed to the same method, maybe not as bad as what my child is doing, but I would be doing the little bit of those things, and that's one of the things that I try to teach the church. It's not that we are condoning or semenda vingoma semenda tokona na kayado, but semenda vingoma ni tu na malumulumo. Ira talaga na lubenda, ira go through a process. Wakay kinaganda go through a process. Dangarongo da beka dona vunao, da duruma dona lotu, dangarongo da nitukutuku binaka, kenda gay kabe kenda na kauda kabati ko edala, o na vingoma na ngoni turango chisumo binaka. Kenda geta kaba na viso ya. Inangona da sa mi viso kina, when you have that change, kenda sa senga tali ni vingoma, mendo tali na lubenda, meda kaba tali ndo ne valavala, ndo tani tali, belate ko sa righteous. You have received the Lord Jesus Christ and has become you perfect or righteous in the eyes of God. So you don't have any patience whatsoever for any of your children going otherwise. And sometimes that creates anger. That's one of the anger, which is, I believe, for those who go to church can understand. to the extent that sometimes, for me, my weakness, I have that kind of righteous thinking and feeling with my children. When I had my children, I had that. Now when I have my grandchildren, I begin to change because I saw what I did, and then as a mother, it wasn't perfect. I wasn't a perfect mother. I was expecting my children to rise up and to be perfect like me, to be righteous in serving God. My upbringing was totally different. I don't go clubbing. I don't go drinking. I wasn't like a normal young girl that goes out and do what she wants to do. I wasn't. My upbringing was very strict. So I brought that upbringing thinking that I can do it to my children, but it doesn't work. It doesn't work. So another weekend, I menda kote tiko na susumikina. Menda ngele implementa ka vira na lubenda. Lebana ngona ke dana bango. Kila nangono ba kanya na kangori balato nangono ba namba kingori ya ngunti te vioka. Esa na va autombale o pato. Reda, you gonna run it kona. But we come on numatiko that time has moved, man. You can continue to punish your children for having something you don't have. And I think that's very wrong. If you have to punish your children, or to make them feel guilty that they are having something that you never have, it's good for you to say it so they know and they appreciate it, but not for them to feel guilty that I have something better than my parents. Yeah. So the righteous, that's one. Second, klana no expectations. When your expectation is not met. Klame bakabango ikusatuana. Okay, baka everton na luviem, ikusana kabango. Iku na mitame san everton na luviem sana tipo na ka everton ka. Se na kai konamaka. Mengona resinta ka bakita. Baka ndo na dun. Baka ndo na dun eta rekenda. Kito vitang chiko na kai normal. Bertele mo na kenda may bangilo si chiko lamani bali lotu. May makanda vai suliranga may men keda to lelenga itu ngangilo si kintu sangan. Eken to rena. But kwai loma. Kwai lema na kabango we don't talk about it. And when the second thing that I came to realize is that, and I was really like I took about good 5 minutes when I'm reading, to check myself. But I need to go to the root cause of my anger to take it away completely. But I was sharing during the Leaders Congress to say you need to find closure. Yeah, you need to find closure. But open door to go. Your anger is always there. And then you don't say it. Kasi ang niko like may iko bitit na kay ibale